Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced a slew of schemes in the Union Budget 2024 aimed at boosting employment and skill development across the nation. Now, one of these schemes was an internship program for at least 1 crore youth.
Our government will launch a comprehensive scheme for providing internship opportunities in 500 top companies to 1 crore youth in 5 years. They will gain exposure for 12 months to real-life business environment, varied professions, and employment opportunities.
Sitharaman said in the Lok Sabha that the Budget 2024 proposes a comprehensive scheme for providing internship opportunities for 1 crore youth in top 500 companies for the next 5 years. But as the youth started to rejoice, it was announced that the internship program laid out in the budget is not guaranteed. Here is all that has happened so far. The internship scheme was announced to reduce unemployment among youth and make them industry ready. The interns in this scheme will be given a monthly allowance as well as a one-time assistance amount. Who is eligible for the internship? Well, any individual between 21 to 24 years of age will be eligible to apply for the internship. But candidates who have qualified from IITs, IIMs, IISER, CA or CMAs will not be eligible. Also, no member of candidate's family should be assessed to income tax or should be a government employee. Now, what is the subsidy from the government? Interns will be provided with a monthly internship allowance of 5,000 rupees for 12-month internship period. Of the total cost of 60,000 rupees per annum plus the 6,000 rupees as a one-time additional payout for incidentals. The government will bear 54,000 rupees towards the monthly allowance plus the 6,000 rupees as a grant for incidentals. Organizations will have to bear the remaining 6,000 plus the training cost from the CSR funds. Reports suggest that the scheme is expected to cost about 66,000 crore rupees, with each company having to shell out over 13 crore rupees for the government's plan. However, a section of the corporate sector started to get uncertain about the implementation of the scheme. There were doubts within the industry whether all companies would be ready to execute the plan. Amid building confusion, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman clarified that the internship program laid out in the budget is not guaranteed as right and the government will only encourage adoption by private sector. That said, there are still some very practical questions on which clarity may be needed. Number 1, on what basis will the top 500 companies be covered under the scheme? Number 2, will there be a limit on the number of interns an organization can engage? Number 3, can organizations pay a higher allowance to interns than the minimum internship allowance set up by the government? These, among other questions, will need to be answered for that program and scheme to be implemented soon.